Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into anything, please give this video a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn on your notifications. Today is Freestyle Friday, and we are going to get into unpopular opinions. So we're going to get right into the video. At the end of the video, if you have your own unpopular opinions that you want to drop in the comments, please feel free to do so, and then maybe we can make another video about those unpopular comments. But as for now, let's get right into these ones I have decided to do this video about. So firstly, I wanted to explain what an unpopular opinion is. I looked up the definition. It says, an unpopular opinion is disputed by the media as well as most of the general population. So it's something, an unpopular opinion is just something that's just going against pretty much everybody, not everybody, what most people consider to be the norm. So people do things a certain way, and then other people do things a certain way, and then you have things that are super unpopular in certain areas or certain traditions and certain aspects of life. So these are super unpopular opinions, and these are the ones that I have chosen. So the first unpopular opinion I have chosen to talk about is you should not eat pork. That is a very, 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 I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or a popular opinion, but it's an opinion that is widely dated, that you shouldn't eat pork. Pigs do not have very many sweat glands. They have like little ones, not very many, so they can't sweat, so they can't get the toxins out of their body. So that's why they say, pigs are dirty, but pigs are and that's the argument for not eating pigs, is that pigs are dirty, pigs are disgusting, they can't clean their bodies out. I don't necessarily think pigs are any dirtier than dogs or cats or birds or anything like that. Like birds, pluck their feathers out, and dogs eat cat poop and dog poop, and cats lick their whole bodies to get clean. So I don't understand how pigs are any dirtier than any other animal. Not saying that we're going around eating a lot of cats and dogs, but it's like, if we can have them for pets, why are they any less disgusting than pigs? So my bottom line is, if you are going to eat pork, if you're not going to eat pork, you might as well just not eat any type of meat, because it's the same process, at least to me. Another unpopular opinion that I'm going to be discussing today is that dogs are better than cats. I do not agree with this at all. The argument for this is that cats are very independent. Cats don't really need you to take care of them. Cats aren't very loving. That's just not true. Every animal is different. Some cats are very loving, very, cats are independent, but cats also like to have love and be felt and have love given to them too. Dogs are just more energetic, more hyperactive, and more willing to play with you, and more just energetic in general. But cats can show love. Cats are very protective. Cats can be very fierce over your household. Cats can be protective over your family. Cats can show love just the way dogs can show love. I have a cat and a dog, and both my dog and cat, I would not trade them for the world. They are the best animals. They're the best company. They give hugs when they think I'm down. They're just the cutest animals. So I would never say that, and I've had my dog for almost 13 years, and my cat is new. About a year old, a year and a half maybe, and I love them so much equally. So I mean, I would never say that a cat is not as good as a dog. You just have to find the right cat and the right dog, because some dogs don't like playing. Some dogs don't like kids. Some dogs don't like you to pet them. Some dogs aren't very social. Some dogs are very hyperactive, and some dogs require a lot of attention. Whereas some cats can be the same way too. Some cats need a lot of attention, because some cats need a lot of reinforcement, a lot of petting and stuff. It all really just depends on the type of owner you are and the type of pet that you have. If you have to get the right pet for you. I think any animal can go with any person as long as they both have the right temperament. Now, this is an old school one, and I'm not sure how much it's being used today, but it was used when I was coming up, so I thought I'd bring it up now. So this unpopular opinion is kids should be seen and not heard. And for me, I am on the fence about this situation. I feel that children should be given the platform and the space to express themselves, to, showcase their feelings, so they can talk about their problems, they can talk about their emotions, and just discuss who they are as people. But at the same time, if you are having an adult conversation with other adults, that is not the time for a child to be inputting anything into that conversation. In fact, I believe the child should not even be in that room if you are having an adult conversation, because the child will naturally want to get involved in the conversation that has nothing to do with the child, or maybe it would have something to do with the child, and that's still not very appropriate. So I believe children should be seen and heard, but there's always context. Like children should not be in adult conversations. I just do not agree with that. So now we're getting into the unpopular opinion of iPhone is better than Android. I'm not really sure what kind of Android phone this is. This is not my phone. I do use an Android phone. I'm using my Android phone to record right now. But so this is why people say iPhone is better than Android. They say iPhone is more secure than Android, and it says iPhone has a better camera. Okay, so iPhone is a lot more secure than Android when it comes to like downloading from the App Store. Like third-party apps are not allowed to put stuff in the App Store, so you're not going to download like any phishing software or any really negative stuff out of the App Store. But you still can get hacked on your iPhone through your email. Somebody can send you something in your email, and your iPhone can still be hacked that way. So it is more secure in that sense. But as far as the camera goes, the camera is not better on iPhone. The camera is not better. The camera on my phone is just as good as on iPhone, or better. Like the camera is just as good, if not better, on any Galaxy phone. Not any Android phone, but any Galaxy phone. The camera is going to be just as good as better. What else? So yeah, the security on the iPhone is going to be better. It's going to be more secure. But like I said, you still can get hacked. Your information still can be compromised. But the durability on iPhones is pretty much trash. Like, I barely use these phones. They're in pretty good condition, as you can see. But the screen is still cracked on the side right here. Barely use these phones. Barely use. Look how smooth. But yeah, and still the screen is cracked. So iPhones are very, very fragile. So all in all, to me, the iPhone is not better. The camera is not better. The durability is not better. The security is better. The security is definitely better on iPhone. I'll hand it to them for that. But all in all, iPhone is not better than Android. So the last unpopular opinion we're going to be doing today is weed is not a drug. And the reasons people say that is because it is natural, it comes from the earth, God gave it to us, and everything like that. Okay, so this is how I feel. Anything that has effects on your brain, on your physical brain, is a drug. Like, whether it's natural, whether it's unnatural, it doesn't matter. So weed is a drug. Weed can be classified as a drug, just as alcohol is classified as a drug, just as tobacco is classified as a drug. Weed is classified as a drug. So, it is a drug. It alters the way you think, your mentality, the way you relate to certain things, and the way you approach activities. Like, weed alters your senses so that makes it a drug. Also, weed is not as natural today as it used to be. Like, maybe like 20, 30 years ago, weed was a lot more natural, but now there's a lot of like hybrids, and there's a lot of like crossbreeding and a lot of mixing with different strains of weed. So nothing is really that natural anymore when it comes to weed. And weed is as much of a drug, like I said, as alcohol, tobacco, and cigarettes. And so, yes, weed is a drug. Thank you for joining me for Freestyle Fridays. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. And please check out Manic Mondays. Bye.